it's gonna be the song that... No, wait, that's not our intro song. What's our intro song?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 35 of Ignore the Backlog podcast. My name is The Real Portz, and I'm really testing my memory right now because I wasn't even looking at the episode number. I just pulled 35 out of my ass. And
Sure
Evil Space Money's here
Hi!
to check shit like that and to co-host. How you doing, Bunny?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing really well. It is 35. I looked over. I feel excellent about that.
I'm positive it's 35, but you have me tab over to our anchor page to double check because I started self-doubting myself.
It happens, you know? Your memory works better than your faith in it sometimes, you know?
Sometimes, yes. You just gotta go.
And then
with
other
your
times, nope.
Nope.
That's why you gotta check. You gotta check if the stove was left on, if you locked your car, if you have your keys, you know, all that shit.
Right.
Even though your body takes care of it autonomously. Every now and then you become aware of it and you're like, oh no. It's like, come on, we got it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So did you play some video games this week of the
I don't like being attacked like this.
I'm just asking you a simple question. If you play
Yeah, but you don't went way up here.
I'm just feeling
You know,
about my
goddamn
games.
well, I did not play very many video games this week. I played a lot of video games. I played a lot of hours of video games, but I did not play a lot of video games. If
Okay.
picking up what I put it down, put it
Yeah,
down,
I'm picking up what you're putting down. That's
picking
fine,
up
that's
what I'm
fine,
putting
because-
down.
That's fair because I kind of did the same thing. So
Okay, that's fair.
yeah, I may have played one more game than you probably, but it's not that big of a deal.
I'm primarily blaming COVID for my ability to stick with, these unbeatable games. Well, no, RuneScape I've been hardcore fucking grinding on since,
Since the
April,
shutdown.
whatever the fuck it was, yeah. And, I don't know, it's just it's a good time to dig into something like that and make a lot of progress. Feels good.
Yeah, that's fair. I get that.
And then, unfortunately, there was an unfortunate thing that happened. I think it was last week, but Dota 2, they had a battle pass.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
They had a battle pass, and I spent $100 on it.
Was it $100? Wait, what?
No, it's $10, but you buy levels because you get the good stuff. So anyway,
It's
I just So, I played 30 matches of that this week.
Holy shit! 30
Which,
matches?
If you know Dota, it's almost 30 hours.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
Jesus
happened.
Christ.
Uh-huh.
Okay, anyway, next.
The other thing that happened was I got really drunk on my stream on, I think it was Friday. And
Yeah.
I was like, somebody mentioned Star Wars The Old Republic, which no one ever does. And I was like, whoa, you play Star Wars The Old Republic? They're like, nah, didn't really have friends to play. So I stopped. I was like, fuck, me too. And then 2 other people were like, yeah, me too. I was like, fuck, tomorrow let's play some fucking Star Wars The Old Republic. We couldn't meet up on that day, so we met up the next day, Sunday, and played 6 hours in a row.
You fucking mega nerds.
It was
I think
awesome.
I know who started that. I think I was there when this was being discussed.
There's also double XP going on from April to the rest of this month.
Oh, nice.
And so we are blazing. We got to double the level cap, not level cap, but the normally you leave the starting area at level 10. We left at level 22
Oh shit.
because of how good the XP was. We didn't even do side quests. And it's fun. I like it a lot.
Nice, nice.
I don't know how long I'll stick with it, though, because like I said, I'm already playing a lot of RuneScape. The Dota's kind of died down. Basically, anytime I, like, IRL buddies want to play, I'll play.
Mm-hmm.
But the old Dota group is, I don't know, kind of toxic sometimes. And just the vibes sometimes not really there. I'm like, if I'm not having fun, I quit. Like, that's a new rule I have. If I'm like, that was an awful, shitty game, I don't fucking go out. I don't play anymore. So I got
That's
really
fair.
lucky when it first came out, and I think I won like 15 games in a row.
Oh Jesus.
So that was awesome.
That's kind of fucking crazy. Just 15 games in a row?
I don't know if it was exactly in a row. Maybe I lost one or two, but it was like a shitload of games. Like, you know the history page in Dota?
Yeah.
It was like all green.
Ooh, girl, that must have been fucking hot.
Yeah, it had me going pretty good. That's
Did you-
how 30 matches happened. And then, you know, it was like win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, like after that.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Can't win them
Yeah.
all.
No, you cannot. And honestly, I think it would be kind of boring if you did. Can you imagine winning every single game?
Yeah,
I mean,
because
the only thing I would do with that is like become a pro player, and then if that still happened while I was a pro player, then you'd make money, and that'd be great. But if you're just doing it as a hobby, you don't want to fucking win every game.
I mean, you kind of do when you play like single player games, but like if you're playing competitive games and you're constantly winning and you're never improving and you just don't- yeah, like that would literally be my definition of hell. That would be my definition of hell, and I don't.
My
like
definition of
losing.
hell would probably be losing every single game and never ever being able to win. That would be hell. But
That
and
would
you
be
have to
hell
play it.
too.
And you
I
have to
think-
play it.
And you have to play it. It would be you playing hardcore Minecraft.
I used to play some fucking Call of Duty back in the console days with some motherfuckers that were always like 0-18. Okay?
Oof.
Always.
Oof.
Barely ever got a kill. Like, not even guaranteed once a match. This is regular TDM we're talking about.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers loved Call of Duty.
How?
How? I don't know.
How? I don't know either. That's okay.
They played more than I did.
Yikes. Okay.
If you, like, oh, man. I don't know,
You think
man.
they would start reading strategies and shit after a while? Because, like, it's like, I know when I'm not doing great at a video game, I'm like, okay, maybe I need to go, like, fucking read the meta or something. Like,
Yeah.
when I was playing PUBG and I felt like I wasn't doing great before I met the people that I play with, and now I'm playing with Russ, I started watching videos and I started watching Wacky Jackie, and he streams on Twitch, and he's fucking breakdowns of PUBG were so amazing, and they just helped me out so much. And they were just like a big part of me playing PUBG. And if it wasn't for that, I don't think I would have ever improved at all. Like,
Yeah.
I probably would have, but it would have been a lot more brutal.
Yeah. I feel that for sure. And when I was deep into Dota, like, half my time was spent reading and watching shit about, like, how to get better.
Right.
When I was playing a lot of it. Now I don't do any of that. I'm like, this is for fun.
Yeah, but you kind of know it. But, like, with I don't know what it is with some competitive games just, like, have me go ham. I just can't help but go ham. And then there's other competitive games, it's like, I don't want to fucking do this. Just tell me what to do.
That's like fighting games for me. Fighting games are the ultimate, I don't want to fucking do this. Like, I don't want to memorize a list of moves, okay? That sounds so boring to me.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But, okay, so you played RuneScape, you played Star Wars, and you played Dota.
Check that tone at the door, Missy. I'm just kidding.
I was just making a list, sir.
I know.
I was just making a list and going through it. How was your experience with Star Wars: The Old Republic with people, and actually
It was
starting
great.
with people?
It was fun. We had some people that knew how to play the game and some people not. So there was some teaching and some stuff I learned, and it was a good time. The
Nice.
story is pretty good. In the beginning, it's a little simple. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
you're new here. You gotta fucking learn how to do shit. And it's like, okay. But eventually the stories get good. I've only completed one main story. There's like 8 classes. I've only done one of the stories, so.
Oh wow. Okay.
I would like to do the rest of those.
Nice. And you're gonna do that with everybody, or are you guys gonna?
Probably not all of it together. No, we just wanted to, I don't know, get together that day and see how grouping was, and it was fun.
Nice.
I have no idea how much will continue or not continue, or I have no idea. We'll see.
That's fair. Okay.
So what was the 1 or 2 video games you played?
So I played, I think, about 4 video games. I'm gonna talk about a couple that I've been kind of going ham on.
Okay.
I talked about Rust last week, and I've been playing with these guys. So it's my friends that I play PUBG with, and a couple others. And we have like a 5-man squad that mostly we just go and roll out with. And we've been raiding bases. Like, we took this one base that was online, and these poor bastards were away from their base. And so they came back to us, like, already in their base and, like, starting to establish, like, because once you take over a base, you blow in, like, an area, and then once you get to their, like, command center, it's called the TC, or, like, the cabinet. And once you have access to that, you're authorized to build on this thing. And so you start taking over their base, basically, and then you just let it decay and die out. So they get fucked. It's called griefing. And okay. So we came in, and we blew right into their cabinet area. And we're like, what the fuck? And we're like, this is a bad design. And so we were blowing in there, and there was a dude in there. He was just AFK. And so we killed him, and we're like, okay. I'm like, where's the rest of them? And we were trying to figure out where they were, and we were, like, getting stuff, and we were running stuff back to our base already. And, like, we had established a door, and that's when they showed up at their door. And then we just blew them away, and we just kept destroying them over and over again, and they couldn't get back into their base. And it was just God. It was amazing. Oh, I love Rust. I love Rust for this reason. And we were preparing to raid another base, but I just found out today that we had that same shit happen to us. So we don't have anything.
Karma.
I know, karma's a bitch. It's probably
so how long does it take to recover from a raid like that?
It depends on how many. No, not weeks. Because, like, okay. The way that Rust works on the server that we're playing on is you get these blueprints, and you basically accrue these blueprints from finding them or finding the item and learning it. And the blueprints on this server wipe once a month, and then the server wipes bi-weekly. So every 2 weeks, it's a fresh start. So every Thursday, we scramble on, we get our rocks. We go hit other rocks. We throw rocks at each other for a while until we start getting guns, and it just slowly accelerates until it, like, snowballs into this fucking massive chaos with just, like, hardcore guns, hardcore equipment towards the end of the month. And that's kind of where we're at. So it's supposed to wipe on Thursday. So we're not even going to bother, and we're just going to wait until Thursday happens when everything wipes and we all go back to cavemen, basically. But it's so much fun. And I haven't had this much fun in, like, a multiplayer game like this with a group of guys. Like, these are my bros. These are my homies. And I love these boys. And it's just been kind of a nice, like, break from everything that I've been playing. And,
that's awesome.
It's just been kind of a nice camaraderie. And come June, we're supposed to do, like, hardcore big group, possibly. So this month, maybe? I don't know. We're still kind of working out the kinks.
Gotcha.
But
how big of a group are we talking?
15 to 20 people potentially.
Oh my God. So like over triple what you're doing now?
Yeah. So the thing is, like, most servers have a limit, and so the server that we're playing on has a limit of 5. And so we have a 5-man group, which is the biggest group. You could do solos on the server. You're not gonna do very well. But
what a lonely existence that must be. The solo Rust players out there.
There are solo Rust players, and there's solo raiders, and they're very. It's interesting to watch them, like, on YouTube, because, like, I watch or like on
I bet that would be good content because you have to be very creative about what you do, I bet.
Yeah, you have to, like, the whole base building concept. So I'm going to try to start base bitching and helping with the base building and working on some of the blueprints next wipe. That's my goals, and helping with that. So I'm a little bit more useful rather than just running around being a resource whore and and like getting into fights and scraps and shit like that. But it's just been kind of, I don't know, it's been kind of fun for me. It's definitely been captivating, and once we switch servers and find a big group, if we do it, it's gonna be a fucking mad show. Because like the servers that hold all these people, they're like 200 max, so you get these huge groups of like Zerg basically roaming around the areas and just getting into these massive gunfights. It's very weird. There's no other way to describe Rust other than just like a massive Zerg fucking shit show.
Yeah, but you only control one person.
Yeah, you only control one person.
Wow.
Yeah. But so besides Rust, I played some more Evil Within. It made me mad. It made me so mad. It made me so mad.
Evil without good gameplay, am I right?
The mechanics are just garbage sometimes, and like some of the concepts just like fucked me over, and so like I was trying to beat it on Saturday.
They got all the big no-nos. They got except follow or like escort missions. I don't think they have those.
Sadly, they don't have escort missions, but like
they have the running at the camera. They have the fucking turret missions. They have a fucking stupid bus ride thing that sucks ass. It sucks.
And like your companion doesn't fucking do anything, and he's just useless garbage piece of shit. And I'm like, why can't I just kill you and just be over with this? I know I'm gonna have to kill you eventually, probably. At the rate that it's like being set up for.
Have you beat that game yet?
No. I got so pissed I couldn't beat it on Saturday. I was just mad. I was just tilted. I was like, fuck this. I'm going away. I'm gonna go eat some spaghetti.
Yeah.
Spaghetti. Anyway.
Did the spaghetti cure your Evil Within blues?
No, I was mad at it still. I'm still mad at it. That was Saturday. I mean, I still like how cheesy and like I love the story, but the mechanics just are just debilitating and just blocking everything from me. I just need to beat it. And then I'll probably enjoy it, but at the same time, I still want to punch a wall. Okay, so other than my normal Minecraft and a few other weird things that I play that I don't really talk about, but I've been playing, I just picked it up, and that is Minecraft Dungeons. And we kind of talked about this since you stopped by on my stream.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I played this a little bit over the weekend while playing Rust, while I was watching sulfur melt into super sulfur, and, well, I guess you basically cook the sulfur. Anyway.
This seems like the kind of game you can definitely judge by its cover.
I mean, kind of yes and no. There are some good, fun mechanics. It's basically like Diablo with Minecraft mechanics.
Yeah.
There's like weird little Minecraft things in there that's just kind of a nice homage, but it is just a nice basic dungeon crawler. And there are some bad things. Like I noticed the foreground gets stuck. Like I died under a bridge because I didn't realize I was like trapped on something. And like I couldn't get out. And then I've gotten stuck on like 3 other things that has gotten me killed. I'm like, why can't I move? And they're like, I don't know. I'm like, fuck, this is great. That was a big issue. Some of the scaling is weird. So like I always like playing, so when I play Diablo 3, I immediately go to Torment and I just bash my head against it. That's fine. Yeah. So it won't let you go to the max I guess difficulty, which is fine. But I noticed that like the very very easy, like what you're supposed to be playing it on, and when I want to play it on, which is like 2 levels higher, which it doesn't seem like that much, but apparently it can be for some levels, and some levels it's not. Like, I'm like, oh, this is a breeze on 5. And then other levels, I get game overs. And it's just like, what the fuck? You know, it's like I had the exact same stuff over here that I had over here. In fact, this should be easier for me now since I've leveled up so many times, you know. And it's just kind of weird how the scaling works. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to look into it a little bit more myself later today. Just because I'm actually enjoying it. I didn't think I was going to, but I'm enjoying it. But I've heard it's really short.
Have you ever played Van Helsing?
No, I don't think I have.
It's kind of like this. I mean, it's nothing like Minecraft, like visually or anything like that. But it's like a Diablo clone that's kind of underwhelming. But the setting is really cool, and the story is, I mean, it's basic. Voice acting is kind of bad, but it's like Vampire Hunter fucking doing shit, and that's a little interesting to me. Mm-hmm. And I've only played the first one, but there's like 3 of them, and I kind of like shitty fucking Diablo clones sometimes. You know, like it's like you just turn your brain off and murder shit.
Exactly, and that's kind of what this is it's just you turn off your brain, you pull up X-Files on the other window, and you just fucking you zone out. You know, that's been my latest binge, and so it's kind of nice because I'm just kind of taking break from single player games, and I don't know how I feel about it still. I still want to beat 100 games this year. That's my goal, but
yeah.
But anyway, that's what I played this week. I didn't beat anything, surprisingly.
Wow.
I know.
Is this the first for you?
Yeah, this
is the first week?
I think this is the first week I didn't beat anything.
Wow.
I know. I feel kind of shitty.
That's amazing.
I know. I'm the worst. I wanted to be at 50 games, which I'm not, so I need to, like, catch up, especially since this is the halfway point of the year. But I think I could do it. I could do it. It'll be fine. Anyway, you ready for some news?
Yeah, I think I'm ready for some news. I have a little bit of stuff that is potentially exciting.
Oh.
Well, actually, one bad thing first. I might have to go back to work tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna have to go back to work tomorrow.
Oh no.
I've been working from home, and I it's just been a goddamn dream, and it's ending, and it's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be normalized soon enough. The other thing that might happen is I might do some voiceover for my company's video, like training stuff for customers that they maybe like today was when this came up, and I just like said something in a Zoom call while they were like talking about it. I was like, hey, I might have some expertise to lend here, and like, oh, what? So maybe that. Also taking starting this Saturday, I'm going to be in a 6-week voiceover course by an actress. What's her fucking name? Rachel Messer. She did a voice. She did a voice on like Borderlands and shit like that. So it's 6 weeks every Saturday at fucking 8 a.m.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I know.
So I'm very excited about that stuff.
Yes. Yeah. This is so exciting.
So, not video game related, but awesome.
Hey, maybe you could do some voiceovers in video games.
Oh, for sure. Eventually, I will be. For sure.
Yes, guys. Hey, our small dev friends, if you need a voiceover, Portz is your boy. He's your boy.
I'm your boy.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let us talk about some news as the coffin music dance goes off in my fucking headset again. Anyway, so this has been something we kind of talked about last month a little bit, since it is now June, where China has censored most of it's like video game outlets and how they're able to connect to the internet and having to have separate things compared to the Steam that everybody else or whatever in the world uses. And so the Steam China app officially launched this this week, I think.
There's 4 games on it.
Well, I mean, they're still going to be able to play their games, but what this is going to do is put those locks that China wanted in place, where the limited amount of spending for minors, the limited amount of game time for minors, as well as the curfews that they established for minors, but also for adults.
Crazy.
Right?
Ugh.
Right. So, like...
wow.
Yeah. And so, like, certain things will be also mandatory at launch, saying that this game, like, health advisories, like, boycotting harmful games, reject game piracy, and, like, exercise self-promotion, and, like, all
Isn't this
stuff.
The country that's one big smoke cloud? Talking about healthy gaming.
Right? Yeah, gaming is bad for you, not the fucking smog that you produce and all the pollution. But that is another fucking detail for podcast. Considering today I went on a rant about nuts and water usage. Oh, don't even get me started about pollution. Look, I am a huge hippie. I will fucking put that out there right now. I'm a goddamn hippie. I want to live on a fucking farm, and I want to be far away from fucking everybody. Just give me internet. That's the only thing I ask. Anyway. So the alpha with this thing is also that, like, the profiles are also going to be quote unquote sanitized, so they won't be able to place, like, potentially anything that goes against the CCP. So, like, any certain word usage, pre-Hong Kong, and anything that goes, like, against kind of the Chinese government. So basically the Chinese government is going to officially garner what your picture is on Steam and what your Steam name is. The government.
No turning our leader into Winnie the Pooh. We did that with memes already.
Oh shit. But yeah.
That's amazing. You know what's fucked up though? Think about this. There's people excited because they didn't have Steam before. And with all these restrictions, they're probably still happy. Because it's like compared to what they know, you know?
I guess potentially. Like, I mean, they have Steam over there, but they're gonna get locked.
Oh, I thought it was banned over there.
No.
Oh,
well, maybe
sucks.
recently, but this is what, from my understanding, they have it, but this is gonna be their new version.
Okay, I got you.
That's
so it's a downgrade. Okay.
Yeah, this is a downgrade.
Then never mind.
Yeah. Because, like, there's a lot of Chinese players that play Rust that I play with, and then there's a bunch of also PUBG players that I play that are from China, and, like, you know, they get a bad rap sometimes, but
there's gotta be, like, VPN, like, they gotta be able to get around it, right?
Possibly if they can get a VPN in their country, but they might be blocked from that too, or that might be considered illegal or some sort of shit.
Probably is, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked.
That sucks. There was I just remember the reason I assume everything online is banned is because, like, Call of Duty is banned there.
Yeah.
And there was, like, a shitty fucking Call of Duty knockoff that came out of China that was just, like, they took a bunch of assets from a bunch of Call of Duty. So it was like playing all the Call of Duties at the same time. Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that happens like that where they get the rip-offs. Like we talked about it a couple weeks ago with that company suing Google and Apple for the clone.
Yeah.
Yep. But anyway, yeah, so I don't think any of our listeners live in China, but yeah, good luck.
Good luck.
Good fucking luck. It sucks for them. It's just kind of crazy how much they censor. Like, why would you want to censor video games? I don't know. Especially now, since we're stuck in this pandemic. Although we're kind of opening up. Anyway.
Yeah. Didn't China already open and get reinfected? I'm pretty sure that happened.
Yeah, and then they locked it down again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what's going to happen in the U.S. anyway.
We'll find out. No one knows.
No one knows. We're just going to be in denial. Anyway, so the PlayStation 4 games, so Sony has yelled at all current devs right now that are still developing PlayStation 4 games that are supposed to launch this year before the PlayStation 5 officially comes out, saying that if your PlayStation 4 game does not work on the PlayStation 5, there will be consequences. What those consequences are is not entirely sure, but the fact that the PlayStation 4 game will be compatible with the PlayStation 5 is kind of promising. The games are going to be deemed compatible with the PlayStation 5 only if the submission codes run without any issues on the next gen. So maybe this is why The Last of Us got pushed back, was because they not only want it on the PlayStation 4, was because Sony also wants it on the PlayStation 5 and making sure that it actually runs on the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, interesting.
Right?
It seems logical, but it also seems kind of
fucked up.
It seems a little, yeah, I guess fucked up. It seems like a little bit authoritarian.
Kind of.
Like a little bit like if you can't get a fucking PS4 game on a PS4 that can also run on PS5, we don't want your PS4 or the sales that come with that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Like, okay.
And it just shows that.
Also, it's a little late for this news to be coming out, isn't it?
Right. So Sony announcing this so super late to these game developers, we have the ghosts of, I'm gonna butcher the name, Toshima or whatever it's called, coming out in next month, and then Cyberpunk. Hello, these games have been development for years, and they were what if there is a giant? Let's say theoretically Assassin's Creed can't run on PS5. They're gonna say no and making an Xbox 5 or an Xbox whatever the fuck exclusive. Oh, that would be.
Would they really do that?
No.
I wonder if the rubber meets the road when it comes to this, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's just kind of interesting because also these game developers have been developing these for years. They were planning on putting them on the PlayStation 4 because they don't know when the next gen console is going to be coming out. That's the problem with console gaming compared to PC gaming. And because a PC, you're just going to have to make drivers, and the drivers come from
a toss-up.
the fucking video card providers. That's them. That's on the card provider. It's not on the game developer necessarily.
Not always. In some cases, yeah.
Some cases, when they're NVIDIA exclusive or whatever, when they have an
or it's a giant
deal.
bug that affects a huge platform like that. Yeah, but the other thing is, what about indie developers? Are they also beholden to this? Because they don't have the resources sometimes to make sure that it works on two platforms.
No, they don't. And that kind of is scary at the same time. So, I don't see any indie game, but that's the thing. Also, the PlayStation doesn't really get a lot of indie games on it. Most console gens don't.
Remember?
They used to. I know, they used to.
Interesting.
But so in this article that I posted from Eurogamer to you, Sony's the Ghost of Tsushima, it's gonna be released on July 17th, so next month, but they have to enter a certification before July 13th in order to qualify for the PlayStation 5. It's very fucking weird. I don't know why Sony is all of a sudden doing this. They never gave a shit before, and now all of a sudden they're like, oh shit, they have to be backwards compatible. Let's put it on the developer and not us.
Right. Yeah, that is weird. And also, they're doing fine. What is this? What is this? I guess it's a weird push to make sure PS5 has everything, but it feels very strong-armed and weird.
It does seem a little bit strong-army, because I think honestly for consoles, when the PlayStation 2 came out, the only appeal for the PlayStation 2 for me getting it was the fact that I was able to play all my old PlayStation 1 games. Because, I had a lot of JRPGs that I was really into still, and I wanted to continue to play them. And I didn't mind keeping my memory card and using the old PlayStation 1 memory card style compared to the PlayStation 2. But as the PlayStations continue to progress, they stopped doing backwards compatibility to like any generation after the PlayStation, you know, the previous generation. So I think, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I stopped doing consoles altogether. Like, I still get them, but I'm not hardcore into them like I am in PC gaming. I used to be. I used to have every console under the fucking sun, and I used to, like, subscribe to every video game magazine that was out there because I was a super fucking nerd. And luckily, with the innovations in the internet, I'm able to get it all there, but the fact that stuff isn't backwards compatible just completely irks me, and it completely, like, makes me continue to stay a PC primary gamer.
Yeah.
It just bugs me.
I mean, we have to worry about backwards compatibility in, like, the terms of, like, operating systems, I guess.
Right.
Lots of old games are not. Like, Windows 10 actually really fucked a lot of old games.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, there's workarounds usually. It's so much. There's so much you can do to, like, finagle it, you know?
Right. There's a lot that you could do to finagle it on a PC because you have pretty much control over it. Like, if you wanted to go delete your Windows system, you can. Like a fucking idiot. But you don't have that control in a console.
Yeah.
And it's very frustrating. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just irks me. I guess I'm a control freak. I don't give a fuck.
So, I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe this will solve that problem, but I mean, how are they going to do this going forward? Like, is the PS6 also going to be, like, you have to be able to run everything from before? Like, no. Probably not. There's almost no way.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, like, I think this is, like, just a cutoff for this year. So, like, every game that was released this year needs to run on the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, no, I understand. But I'm just saying, like, in terms of future-proofing, getting 2 generations is good, but it's not.
Right.
It's still not, it doesn't, we're too PC elitist. I don't know. We shouldn't even comment on this.
We shouldn't be commenting on this. We're too PC elitist.
You fucking console idiots. Get your shit figured out.
God fucking damn it, Sony. Fucking A. Pull your head out of your ass and just give me what I fucking want.
Yeah, put your shit on PC also. All those fucking Quantic Dream games are coming to PC, though. I'm really happy about that.
Are they really?
Like the Heavy Rain fucking, well...
Heavy Rain's already on the PC.
No, so the other ones, the more recent ones, Beyond Two Souls, and what was the robot detective-y one?
Fuck, I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of off the top of my head.
Detroit, Become Human.
Yeah, Become Human, Detroit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I've been wanting to play those games, but I don't want to fucking touch the PlayStation.
I know. I have Last of Us ready to play right now, and I just don't.
Fucking play The Last of Us. See,
I don't want to play on PS4.
The last game I'm gonna play on the PS4. Oh, I have the remastered. You fuck. Anyway.
I have 2 copies of it now.
You have the 2 copies.
I have 2 copies of it. I have a way to play it. I just don't want to boot up my PS4.
That's fair. Okay. I thought you were like, I didn't have it for the PS4 because it was on the
No,
PS3.
I have it.
Anyway. You should fucking play that game. That's literally the last game I'm going to buy for my PlayStation 4.
Last of Us 2?
Yeah, The Last of Us 2. I bought 5 games for my PlayStation 4. That's it.
If they weren't, let's see. Horizon Zero Dawn,
nope.
Last of Us, God of War, Spider-Man. What else is there?
Final Fantasy
What's the
7.
other one? Oh, yeah. That was for your man, though, not you.
I know, and I made fun of it so bad that he's never played it again.
That's hilarious. You're bringing him down.
I was like, well, like, I feel bad. God, I'm losing my voice because I'm getting a sinus infection right now. Sorry. He was like playing it. He's like, yeah, this is just like Final Fantasy. And I'm like, yeah, that's the problem. Do you not remember the constantly sigh? And I'm like, he's doing it right now. And he like scoffs and fucking fluffs his hair. I'm like, this is an anime. And as soon as I pointed that out, he stopped playing. I felt kind of bad. because he does not like anime. He's not into anime, and I'm only into myself. I'm into anime, but not all of them, because there's certain ones that just like push my buttons the wrong way. But goddamn, I felt super bad. I was like, oh, I fucking ruined Final Fantasy VII Remake for him. Oh, I should just get him the old one and he'll like it. Yeah, I felt kind of bad, but I mean, it's a fucking anime. It's a fucking super weeby, and he just constantly scoffs inside.
I tried to watch some people that I really like play it, and I couldn't stick around.
Yeah, I knew it was. I didn't think you would like it at all.
Yeah.
You should, if anything, as much as it like the graphics suck, try the original.
Probably won't. Still won't do that.
Fair.
Because it's even more of a JRPG. Like, I don't, the turn-based combat stuff, I don't
like it either.
It's
I don't like
so
it either.
hard to get into.
I can't do it anymore.
I would like to finish Chrono Trigger at some point and actually play it. I think I've only played like the little beginning, but
such a good game.
I would love to play that game, but other than that, I'm kind of good on JRPGs. Yeah. I also want to play what's it called? Fuck. The one that looks like the oh god damn it, I don't remember his name either.
Spit out words. I
have no words. I don't know what I'm trying to fucking talk about. The fucking RPG that looks super good, looks like Miyazaki. Is it Miyazaki? Is he the one who did like the old 90s? No.
Miyazaki did like Spirit. Wait, didn't Miyazaki?
Spirited Away, is that the animated movies from the like?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the game that looks like that. What is it? What? There's two of them.
Oh my god, I can't think.
Let me try to. This is gonna kill me.
Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross.
No, it came out like a couple of years ago.
Oh, I don't fucking know. I honestly
super
don't
3D
play JRPGs anymore. I was actually talking about this in my chat today, how I don't like turn-based anymore, and the last turn-based game I played was West of Loathing.
Oh, that's true. That was turn-based. But there was so much else going on that it was fun.
That's what makes that game good, is because of how
everything else, like the gameplay did not matter at all.
Yeah.
I was going to try to search my Steam library for this, but I don't know what to search.
I'm sure somebody's screaming at us, and you'll scream
It's in my backlog here. Just keep talking until I find it.
Keep talking. Okay, I'm going to keep talking as I squeak my mic, because I'm getting the new fucking mic stand. Anyway, I'm going to talk about VR. As many of you guys know this, I'm fucking obsessed with VR right now. I've been hardcore playing Beat Saber pretty much every day and doing Expert Plus. Yeah, because I'm awesome.
It's called Ni no Kuni.
Ni no Kuni. I have no fucking clue what it is.
Okay. I do want to play that because it's not really turn-based. It is, it's like pseudo-turn-based. I think it's like what they did with the Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Will you DM that to me? Because I'll look it up then.
Fucking, yeah.
Thank you. I love
Will do.
Okay.
Sorry, VR. Your obsession
with VR.
The letters VR. Are you buying an RV by chance?
Yeah, I'm buying an RV. I'm gonna go fucking live in the middle of the.
I could see you like parking in parking lots, living in a VR. I'm not gonna lie.
I would be living in the middle of Arizona, probably cooking a bunch of meth. But that is beside the point.
It's too hot there.
In the middle of Montana.
Alaska, cooking a bunch of meth.
No, I wanted to talk about this because we talked about this maybe last month, maybe the month before, because HP and Microsoft and Valve all decided to come together and create this Babeeeee for VR headset and come together to create a affordable VR headset.
It's a VR headset for babies?
Yeah, it's a VR headset for babies. You could get your babies into VR porn and
now
VR
you can
chat.
Finally, when you're
simulate
when you're doing the airplane for your kid, it's gonna be a real airplane now.
I was thinking of mother interaction as she sings to you to sleep, and she's actually playing video games. Anyway, so. They announced this a while ago, but the Reverb G2 is set to actually launch this year in fall for a price tag of $5.99, which isn't bad considering it's VR.
Yeah, I mean, both those things sound unbelievable.
Right.
This year and under $600.
Under $600. And that's going to include the knuckles. That's going to include the headset, unlike Valve's Index, which is like $1,000 for the whole setup. And this is also going to have the best of the Rift Oculus. So let's kind of, let me kind of deep dive into this. So the biggest, oh, go ahead.
No, okay. Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Deep dive.
Anyway.
I'll put my snorkel on.
Get your snorkels on. So the biggest selling point is it's like eye index, I guess. It's resolution. Sorry. And the resolution is going to be 2,160 by 2,160 pixels. I know you hate pickles. Pickles,
oh,
yes.
No. You debated me. I was excited.
Pixels per eye. The highest one right now is Valve's Index, which is 1440 by 1600 pixels per eye. And so this is going to be even better. So you're going to get even clearer vision. So your porn is going to look fucking money. But it still suffers from the cloudy visions every once in a while, which just happens in VR. I've noticed, like, with my glasses or with my glasses off. It's just kind of one of those things. From what I've read, that this isn't going to use the base system. So this is going to be like the Oculus Rift S, which is what I actually have, which has the 2 cameras in the front and the 2 cameras on the side. So you don't need the base system. And the base system.
I don't know what the base system is.
So I was just going to explain that. So the base system,
sorry.
for those that don't know what it is you put these little like boxes and they register where you are in the room.
Oh, it like sets boundaries for the VR?
It sort of sets boundaries, but it also detects where the headset is, and it recalibrates that back to the game or whatever the fuck you're doing.
Oh, I see.
Unlike the Oculus or the Oculus Rift S specifically, or the Quest, which is another Oculus one, they don't need it. You have the 2 in the front and then you have the 2 on the side. And it's super cool because, like, I don't have a lot of room in my area where I play VR. I'm constantly running into the walls, which I've talked about. But I don't need the base stations, which is nice. So it's something less for me to set up.
Gotcha.
So, like, with HP, Microsoft, and Valve all working on this, they basically have brought all the best things that they have done for this headset. One of the things that people have reported on with Valve's Index is the knuckles, as innovative as they are, and they're the most sensitive and, like, the most, what's the word for it? Like, recipient or, like, receptive?
Yeah.
They are notorious for breaking. They're horrible for breaking. And they're
sounds like a Joy-Con.
Yeah, they just fuck up a lot, and Valve constantly is replacing these for people. So, like, if you have broken ones, you just contact Valve and they get you new ones immediately. And so it's just kind of this fucked up shit show. But these knuckles look similar to the Oculus Rift, where they're going to have the halos and everything, and they're all being done by HP, I think. So it's going to be hopefully a little bit more sustainable than Valve's knuckles. But
yeah.
Yeah.
Valve didn't do that themselves, right? They must have contracted out. They don't have the...
They contracted the making of it, but the design and everything is apparently...
Was them, yeah.
Yeah, is them. And apparently, so there's a flaw. But so... Yeah, so this, I'm just really excited for this kind of like weird homage of brainchild between these 3 companies coming together and being like, hey, I make this really well. Hey, I make this really well. Hey, you make that really well. Let's make a baby.
Okay. I'm down.
I know. I'm excited. And luckily, our quarantine's going to be ending soon, so maybe we could get you to play Half-Life Alyx.
That sounds awesome.
I know. I'm excited for you to play Half-Life Alyx.
I can't wait.
I know.
I'm a little bummed it's so long, but I'm so excited.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Good.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Good.
We'll get the index into our hands on it. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. Anyway, enough about VR since this is going on for a long time. I want to talk about Crucible. Amazon.
Crucible. Oh, thank you for clarifying. I already forgot we just discussed this and the game's dead already.
Well, according to Business Insider, which is a big business company and does businessy stuff, they've declared that this game is dead too. After a failed...
all their fans that don't play video games anyway.
I know. It's weird how many people are reporting on video games, but I think quarantine, this whole situation with...
Yeah, they're like, fuck! There's no sports!
There's
virtual sports? What are those? Video games! Oh!
But the thing is, I think with this being said, people realized how much of a viable market video games are and how much of a sustainable market it kind of is. Also,
Amazon's a gigantic company and this was their first time out, so they're sort of doing their due diligence and keeping track of what Amazon is doing,
right,
as a business.
Right.
Seems like games not really their thing.
I mean,
or one misstep. I mean, I don't know how to read it honestly, because obviously it's going to be a different team that's working on the MMO.
Yes.
But this does make me go, probably won't jump on day one for your MMO.
Mm-mm. Yeah, so they have the two different locations in California for their two different game companies. I think one's Burbank and then the other one's LA. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but...
It's like the same place, probably.
No, actually, they have two different locations specifically, and each one is lurking on the different games.
No, I know, but Burbank and... I think they're very close together.
I don't fucking know. Anyway. So, Crucible launched not last Wednesday, but the Wednesday before, so, that would have been the 20th of May. This is almost 2 weeks ago. By the time this podcast is released. So almost 2 weeks ago. And with that being said, it was on Steam's top 100 because obviously it's a free to play. Everybody immediately grabbed it. And as soon as that went away, it's already gone from the top 100 list. In fact, its concurrent peak was the day after it launched at 25,000 concurrent players. And by day 2, it had already dropped from the top 100 list and was only at 5,000.
People talk about this list a lot, the top 100.
Yeah.
They shouldn't, probably. Not as much as they do.
That's
because
fair.
If it's a daily list, if you're looking at top 100 for a day, who gives a fuck?
It's all about the concurrent.
It's week and month.
Right.
Because, 25,000 people could download it in one day, decide they hate it, and it's 5,000 the next day. They were still top 100 for one day. Who gives a shit?
Right.
And, like you said, it's free to play, so it's not like there was an influx of cash or anything.
It just still...
God.
It still perplexes me so much because this is Amazon, and, they didn't, advertise this at all.
I never heard about it.
Until I talked about it, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Their advertising did not work.
It didn't work.
If they did they do any?
I don't know. That's the thing is, I never, and I'm in other channels on Twitch that I don't subscribe to, so I see commercials, but I never once saw a commercial for Crucible. The only time I saw any advertisement for, surprisingly, was fucking Facebook. I was on Facebook for my once in a month check-in for whatever the fuck I do with seeing my family, being like, okay, I still don't want to talk to you, obviously. And then I just randomly was scrolling down and I saw a Crucible ad. I'm like, why the fuck didn't they use their own platform to advertise? Right? Use their own goddamn platform against them.
It's probably, this sounds like a mismanaged project by a lot because...
Right.
If you have that synergy within the company and you can't get those two heads to work together, somebody's fucking up. Because I assume that the argument against advertising on the platform, heavily, would be you're taking money from, I bet advertising is it's healthy on Twitch.
Yeah.
But
probably.
you gotta take a chance on your shit.
Right. And you can potentially run more ads within people's for non-subscribers to the channel and stuff, or just put it, I don't know, on the fucking front page of Twitch, or like run promotions with it, like drops and stuff. Since they want this game to be like Fortnite, and they said multiple times that this game is going to be modeled after Fortnite, the fact that they didn't do any incentives with like drops, like skins, or
wait, it's a battle royale?
Yeah, well, there is a battle royale. There's like also there's a couple different modes. There's like 5 different modes apparently, but like skins is always a huge like hit across like every game, not just battle royales. But
yeah, did they even do an Amazon Prime like skin thing? No.
And that's the thing that like shocks me. They could have dropped that immediately once the thing launched. Like that would have been fucking bomb. But they were so fucking delayed, and they're so fucking like, I don't know, obviously mismanaged and miscommunicated or whatever the fuck it is. But this game is pretty much dead. I looked it up the other day when I was doing research on Sunday.
Give it to me. What is it?
Okay, so
is it less than 1,000?
It was less than 1,000 concurrent viewers or concurrent players.
Yeah.
Less than 1,000 concurrent players, and then I went on Twitch. They had less than 300 viewers for that game, and I went. So when I was talking to one of my friends on Twitch today while I was streaming Minecraft Dungeons, he's like, "Yeah, there's more viewers for it on Mixer than there is on Twitch." And it just made me fucking laugh so hard. I was like, oh, that's yeah, hilarious. Good job.
They can fail together. Oh! Hey-o.
Anyway. But yeah, so Amazon. I like streaming on Twitch. But what the fuck is with your game department? Get your goddamn shit together.
I wonder what the story is behind that, because they're made of money. Just hire people who've already done it.
Like, why exactly, if they're made of money, why wouldn't they like cut some of the ads and put some of their own ads up?
I know.
None of it makes sense. None of it. And like, I wanted New Worlds to do good because that's the only MMO I've been excited for since World of Warcraft back in 2004. That's the only MMO I've been excited for since.
Let me tell you about an MMO that will never let you down.
No.
Except when it did.
No. I already know.
It's already let me down twice.
Yeah, I know. I'm not
twice in 19 years, not too bad though.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. 19 years. God, that game's old as fuck. I'll never ever play. I don't know. I don't think you'll ever get me. Okay, I'll play RuneScape if you play Minecraft.
How much RuneScape and how much Minecraft?
10 hours of each.
You can't, no, because you wouldn't get into RuneScape. You need like 100 hours at least
then
to even understand what's going on. Oh, fuck!
Yeah! If you want me to play 100 hours of RuneScape, you have to get me 100 hours of Minecraft.
I'm not trying to make you play RuneScape.
You just were trying to. You're like, let me tell you about an MMO that would never let you down.
It's a joke. Look, my expectations for people getting into RuneScape are 0. I will mention it to people from time to time because it's a stable thing that people enjoy.
Guys.
But
hey, viewers.
It's like, I don't understand how you could ever get someone new into RuneScape right now. It's impenetrable to me.
So you're saying it's a dying game?
But no, people get into it all the time. I don't know how. It defies everything and everything. No. Every day I see a new streamer that's like, hey, it's my first fucking hardcore account. And it's like, oh, I get in there. I'm like, oh, this is your first time playing hardcore. They're like, well, it's actually my first account too. I'm like, you're playing a fucking hardcore. If you die, you lose your status as hardcore. And you have to do everything yourself. You're playing that for the first time like this?
Yeah.
And I've known one that's, she's been playing for 3 months.
Damn.
First time. What the fuck?
Damn.
It's crazy. People are nuts. I think COVID is really helping RuneScape right now.
That's fair. I mean, it helped Age of Empires, so like you never know.
Yeah. It's helping gaming as a whole. Do we have more news? Did I just blow up the entire news?
No, we're fine. We have a couple more things. Okay. So, this came out before or right after we recorded the other podcast and before we actually released the podcast, but BlizzCon is canceled.
Yes. Yep.
Shocker. I know. I know you're all.
How am I gonna know if I have a phone or not?
I know. Do you guys have a phone in your pocket? But like, this isn't the only con. Obviously, we knew about E3, QuakeCon, GamesCon, and probably
has. I was gonna say, has PAX said if they're gonna go or not?
I'm assuming they're not gonna do it this year.
Yeah, you gotta imagine.
But like, we don't know. Like, TwitchCon hasn't announced anything official, but they're still not selling tickets yet. Normally, they start selling tickets by now.
Like 2 months ago, yeah.
Yeah, like 2 months ago, honestly. And like, nobody's booking hotels, nobody's doing anything and stuff. But like, I'm
kind of glad. Like this, honestly, this year for the TwitchCon thing specifically. Obviously, everything happening is like bad, but just for my wallet's sake, like going to TwitchCon, I would have been very tempted to go again because it was very fun. But I can't do it. I cannot do it. And next year will be better.
I know. I was gonna go this year, and now I'm just like bummed. So I'm spending all my Twitch money. I was saving this money for TwitchCon. The pain. What?
Just soothe the pain of, saving up all that money and not being able to go. So you just spend it. Spending money feels kind of good.
Sometimes I'm going to get me a mixer like you so I can beat myself like an idiot.
I love it. Honestly, I think it is probably the best purchase for a
stream.
For a streamer.
Fair.
Yeah, I know it's a lot of money. $400 not cheap. Although, good luck getting it right now.
No,
it's really tough to get.
So that's why I haven't purchased it, is because it's out of stock. Everything I want is out of stock. Like that mixer.
I know. Have I shown you what my fucking green screen setup is?
No. Oh,
it's
yes, I've seen it.
It's ridiculous, okay? Mm-hmm. I need that fold-up one. I fucking need it so bad.
Yeah, we tried looking into it for you.
It's zero. Yeah. You were part of that? Yeah, Colby was telling me about that.
Of course I was. Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't know.
Colby talks about it. God, we love you, you fuck. Anyway. But yeah, BlizzCon is canceled. Everybody be sad. Boo, Blizzard. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Somebody's upset. It's not me.
It's not me either. I'm still mad at them. That's why I'm playing Minecraft Dungeons. Anyway. So
if you want, I know we've never played a game together, but I think the Van Helsing games would be fun to go through together. I believe they're co-op.
Oh, are they co-op?
I believe that.
I wrote that down because they piqued my interest, so I will.
I think that would be fun.
That would be fun as fuck. We could do that maybe on maybe after your class on Saturday.
We could pop our co-op cherry.
Oh my god, let's do it. We need a stream ticket. Well, I guess we did do the Red Dead Redemption stream once, but
that's true. Yeah, but there was not a lot of cooperation going on there, I'll be honest.
It was more
One of us left the other to die, and I won't say who.
Yeah, I wonder who left the other two to die.
I don't know who it was, but someone is angry about it and
screaming. As I got beat up, as somebody was talking about fucking lizards, if I remember correctly.
I don't think it was about fucking lizards.
Lizards.
It was about where to find them and hunt them because we needed them.
Anyway.
I don't know which of us said that, but it was that for sure. I remember.
Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is Kojima. Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, when's his next game coming out?
So bad news about that. Apparently, according to him, just this week, he announced that his recent project was canceled.
Motherfucker.
According to an interview that he had with LiveDoor, and that was translated by VGC, and LiveDoor is a Japanese site, so it was translated saying that his recent most major project that he was working on got canceled. He was pretty pissed. But he said that's the video game industry for you.
What? I'm sorry. He was pissed? Doesn't he own his own operation now?
Yes and no. I mean, like a company, he could make a video game, but like if nobody's like, yeah, I'll buy that and put it on Steam. Yeah, I'll buy that and put it on the PlayStation. It's just.
I wonder, did Death Stranding not do well?
I don't think it did well. Like, a lot of people complain about it. A lot of people didn't like it. Like, as much as I hate to... So, one of the things that drew me to a certain YouTube content creator that I know you follow very religiously as well. I think you actually watch his videos before me. And that is...
Are we talking about Donkey?
We're talking about Donkey.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. But
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Spaghetti and meatballs. He and I think a lot alike. Like, I don't like JRPGs. Like, he shit all over Final Fantasy VII. He got so much shit on fucking Twitter. And but he also shit all over Death Stranding because he just didn't like it. And like, I saw so many people also just being like, oh my god, this is the most amazing game ever. And then like every time I watch people play it, even the people that they're like, oh my god, this is the most amazing game ever, I just sit there, or I would just go into their streams and watch them sit there like being
it's like weird. I've been here for 3 hours. You haven't had a good time yet.
Right. And they would just sit there slackjaw and like nothing good to say about the game. And like, it's just very odd that they would just suck Kojima's dick so much because it's fucking Kojima. And like, Kojima makes some good games, don't get me wrong. He's made some masterpieces. Like, I love Metal Gear Solid, and I think that's the only stealth game I've ever liked. But
sometimes there's the one-hit wonder.
Yeah, sometimes. And
that applies to a series. I guess he was part of Silent Hill also.
Yeah, he was a part of Silent Hill.
Sometimes it's a two-hit wonder.
But, like, no, it's not just that he's a two-hit wonder or anything. I just sometimes think that you do produce shit every once in a while.
I think he's got enough. The cult of Kojima hit its peak.
Right.
And no one said no to the man, and they should have.
They should have.
That's the problem.
Absolutely.
It's everyone surrounding Kojima that is to blame for this travesty.
They just constantly suck his dick, and they're just like, yes, you're amazing.
Oh, my God.
You're greatest.
Rain that ages things? You're a genius. Oh my! How'd you come up with that? Are you a toddler? Oh, that's awesome. Holy shit. What if, but like the rain comes down and then things are older? Yeah. Wow. Amazing.
Oh my God, amazing,
Kojima.
Innovative. Get this man a fucking medal.
What if when you're walking and you have a backpack and you have to not fall down? Oh my God! This man!
Balance system, because you need to balance your life just like this video game. No. But anyway,
I love voting ladders. Can I just tell you?
No, you're fine. Tell me.
It's so good. It's the best. Just jamming like 150, 100 as fast as you can is so good. I love that. Remember when I beat that game after streaming it one time? Me neither.
Yeah, me neither. I was just gonna be like, you actually beat that game?
Honestly, I want all the weird that was in that game without the shit ass fucking game.
Oh.
Give me a fucking movie or something. Like, I was interested in what was happening in that universe, honestly, but I don't want to get there because it takes dozens of hours of awful gameplay.
Yeah. Like, that's one of the things that Kojima has talked about in the past where he wanted to do movies, but
yeah,
then he sticks to video games. Like, I don't mind him sticking in the video game industry if he gives me like another Silent Hill. And that's another thing that I kind of wanted to bring up, that they're kind of confirming more and more of a Silent Hill / Silent Hill 5. But I don't know if that was this project that they were talking about, or if he just got axed from the project, or if he was, working on it and they decided to axe it all together. But
I'd be very surprised if there was no Silent Hill, because that's Konami, and they hate him, and they hate gamers.
They just hate us. They just want to be like, hey, you know that game that resonated with you when you were a child, and you just want to like fucking get that nostalgia? Hey, I'm gonna fucking shit all over it and shove it down your throat, and then like make you feel bad.
Come play pachinko. We got you hooked up.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. But yeah, so he's upset that his latest video game project got canceled. Will never probably see the light of day. Is it going to be another PT related thing like before? Or who knows? Maybe it was Death Stranding 2. God, please be Death Stranding 2 and please give me good Silent Hill. Please, God. Fucking A. Give me... I just want... Because, like, he is creative, but, like, Death Stranding wasn't scary. And I just want a scary game from fucking Kojima. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Wonder what he could do with Dead Space.
Oh, God! That would have been amazing.
Yeah. Sploosh, right?
I literally splooshed. I leaned back in my chair and I splooshed.
That'd be cool.
Give me
Whatever.
Dead
Space. You know who I blame for this?
Who?
You know who I fucking blame for this?
Who?
Kanye West.
Oh, absolutely. He's basically the Kanye West of video games.
No, I'm just saying. Kanye West tweeted in 2018. I think it was 2018. Maybe it was 2019. He tweeted, "Does anyone know how to get in touch with Hideo Kojima?" Jeff Keighley said yes. I'll send you his information.
Jeff.
And guess what happened? Nothing.
No.
So maybe they were working on something together, and then like his new turn to religion stopped the project or something. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just saying, when you can blame Kanye West, you should.
Jeff? No, I'm gonna blame Jeff. Jeff, why did you talk up?
Why
did you?
Oh, because he's like the sane person.
Jeff.
Of the two.
Yes, because Kanye West is like literally like insane, but he's good at music, and Kojima is literally insane, but good at like.
But here's the thing.
Ideas.
Jeff can't say no to a business deal. It's not. He can't. Right.
Jeff.
So.
Jeff, you're in Todd Howard's doghouse. You and Todd Howard are now in the doghouse. You guys are in the doghouse. How dare you do that to Kojima? I'm so mad.
Can you imagine those two working
mad.
together? It'd be so stupid.
No.
It'd be so dumb. I wanted so badly for something to come out of that because you know it's a steaming pile of shit.
Fucking mess. It would have been
It'd be terrible.
Goddamn mess, and it would have been like it would have been basically what.
It would have been the best meme.
Oh God! It would have been basically what Death Stranding is, just a giant fucking meme. Everybody sucking both of their dicks, being like, "This is the greatest thing ever."
Hopefully, a better soundtrack though than Death Stranding. I know people actually 100%. Like the soundtrack.
100%. Wait, people.
I know
like
people
the
actually.
Soundtrack?
People loved it. And I don't hate the songs that they used, but I just didn't like the implementation. The implementation.
You know who has better music than Death Stranding?
Is it everyone?
Well, actually, I was gonna say The Evil Within, because that soundtrack.
Is that true?
Yes, I love the music in that game.
Huh.
You know, the chick who does all the music and all like the audio for that, she won like an award for this game.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
You don't remember the music for the door, like the like mirror and everything? It was
not really
so good.
Huh.
It was like calming. It's like the music that they use for the mirror is like an actual like song from back like I forgot what the fucking ballad is called, but it's like it's an ancient song. It's 1,000,000 years old.
Oh,
like,
I see. Okay.
The rest of it is done by this other chick, and she did like a fucking phenomenal job, and she does like creepy sound effects and like all this other stuff. But yeah,
that's cool. I'll have to look it up. I have no memory of it. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's just like I was probably just so focused on how much I hated the game, I didn't want to give it credit anywhere.
That's fair. I get that. I understand that.
Yeah. Is that all the news we got?
Yeah, that's all the news for today.
Okay.
We kind of rambled on this one, but
I know.
You know, we got to get the sploosh out every once in a while.
Yeah.
But hey, oh, what?
I'm not even gonna. I can't
do it.
Keep going down that path. What's up?
I was gonna say, hey, where can people find you?
People can find me just by opening their front door and yelling down the street.
Screaming the real Portz.
Just be like, "Hey, you guys!" And then I'll know you're talking to me. No, Twitch and Twitter, Real Portz with a Z, motherfuckers. It's not an S at the end of that, okay?
Yeah.
With a Z.
With a Z.
Like spoilers with a Z. Which, by the way, have you seen Uncut Gems?
No, I need to watch it.
fuck, it's on Netflix now. Watch that shit.
Do you want to do the spoilers on that?
Maybe.
Okay. I'll watch it.
Maybe.
Okay.
There's not even that much to say, except it's a great fucking movie.
Okay.
But it just made me think of that because I want to talk about it with people.
That's fair. We can do that.
Yeah. Anyway, where can people find you, Bunny?
People can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram at Evil Space Bunny, and I'm posting more food pictures since I'm kind of working again, but kind of not. It's weird. It's whatever.
Do you like Instagram?
I love Instagram.
I think I need a break from the cesspool of Twitter.
Do it. You could post
I need
pictures of
something.
like you being
I don't
cute with
like- Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I could do that. It would probably be mostly Baby Yoda, though.
Oh yeah, you could do dad pictures with you and Baby Yoda. Do it. Do
Yeah,
it. That would be
okay.
the best Instagram ever.
Okay.
Please.
I will.
We need
Sounds
it.
good.
We need it.
Okay. I will.
Okay.
Bet, the kids say.
But yeah, so everybody out there, please stay safe. Please.
It's getting more difficult, but do it.
Yeah, please stay safe, especially since the U.S. is slowly crumbling around us. The rest of the world, you also should be staying safe because COVID is still a real thing. And we love you and appreciate you. And thank you for listening. So good luck. Have fun. And please fucking stay safe. Okay.
Renew your passports.
Yeah, renew your passports.
Who knows when we're all going to have to hide in the woods in Canada.
Oh, yeah, we're going to Canada, bitch. Let's make this a Canadian. Oh, wait. One of my friends taught me Canadian lingo.
They taught you Canadian?
She taught me Canadian lingo. What is it? Oh, shit. Why can't I remember this? Oh, no.
I don't know.
She's
Probably because you're
so mad at me.
a Canuck.
No. Shit. She's going to be mad at me. I can't remember. Oh, Was she Pops? No, that's wrong. I don't remember.
Tune in next time when Bunny remembers.
I can't remember my Canadian voices. Okay, we love you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Get drunk like us.